When people hear Buddhism, they often think of temples, monks, or religion. But at its heart, Buddhism is not about dogma or worship. It's about understanding the mind and learning how to live with less suffering. More than 2,500 years ago, the Buddha wasn't trying to create a religion. He was a human being looking for freedom from worry, stress, and dissatisfaction, the same things we face today. After years of searching, he discovered that much of our suffering comes from the way we react to life, clinging to what we want, fighting what we don't, and getting lost in endless thinking. To help people live with more peace, he offered a simple map called the Eightfold Path. It's not a set of commandments. It's a toolkit, 8 life skills you can practice anywhere, regardless of your beliefs. These skills are just as relevant for someone with a busy modern job as they were 2,500 years ago. Let's walk through each one. 1. Right view. Seeing clearly. Right view means understanding how life really works. It's the wisdom of cause and effect. Our actions and attitudes create results. It's also the recognition that life includes stress, but that stress isn't permanent or hopeless. In modern life, right view could mean catching yourself when your mind says, "This bad meeting ruins my whole career." Instead, you pause and see more clearly, "It's one meeting. I can learn and move forward." When you see things as they are, not worse than they are, not better, you suffer less because you're not fighting reality. 2. Right intention. Choosing your direction. Once we see clearly, we choose how to move forward. Right intention is about cultivating kindness, compassion, and honesty rather than acting from anger, greed, or fear. You might have a tough conversation coming up. Instead of approaching it to win or punish, you set an intention to be honest and kind. This doesn't mean weakness, it means your action is guided by clarity, not reactivity. Intentions shape everything. When they're rooted in care, our stress softens and our relationships change. 3. Right speech. Words that heal, not harm. Words are powerful. Right speech means speaking truthfully, kindly, and at the right time. It asks, is it true? Is it kind? Is it useful? Think about emails or texts sent in frustration. If you pause before hitting send and check those 3 questions, you can prevent conflict and regret. Mindful speech protects relationships and keeps our own mind lighter. 4. Right action. Living ethically. Right action is about choosing behavior that doesn't harm. Honesty, respect, and non-violence, not in a rigid way, but as a way of living peacefully with others and ourselves. In daily life, this can be simple, not cutting corners that hurt others, treating co-workers fairly, avoiding actions that you'll feel guilty about later. Ethical living gives us inner calm because we're not secretly fighting our own conscience. 5. Right livelihood. Work that doesn't harm. Right livelihood asks, how do you earn a living? Does your work harm others or yourself? You don't have to quit your job and move to a monastery. But it's worth asking, is my work honest? Does it exploit others? Does it constantly damage my well-being? Even small shifts, being more ethical in your role, setting healthy boundaries, choosing companies whose values align, can reduce inner conflict and stress. 6. Right effort. Balanced energy. Right effort is often misunderstood. It doesn't mean pushing harder. It means using energy wisely. Imagine a guitar string, too tight and it snaps, too loose and it won't play. Right effort is that middle path, steady, sustainable energy aimed at what's healthy and helpful. In modern life, that could mean avoiding the 2 extremes, burning out through perfectionism, or giving up and numbing out. Instead, you nurture good habits little by little, reading, meditating, taking care of your health, while gently letting go of habits that drain you. 7. Right mindfulness. Being fully present. Mindfulness is paying attention to what's happening right now, your body, breath, feelings, and thoughts. Stress and overthinking grow when we're lost in the future or past. Mindfulness brings us back to the present, where life is usually simpler than the stories our mind spins. You can practice anytime. Feel your breath before checking your phone, notice your body as you walk, acknowledge emotions without being swept away. Each moment of awareness creates calm and choice. 8. Right concentration, training the mind. Right concentration is the ability to focus and calm the mind, often through meditation. A steady mind sees more clearly and reacts less. Even 5 minutes of quiet breathing can build this strength. Over time, your attention becomes less scattered, and you're less pulled by every stress or distraction. Bringing it all together, the Eightfold Path isn't a checklist to master overnight. It's a gentle framework. You might start with mindfulness, just noticing your breath when you're stressed. Or with speech, pausing before reacting. Over time, each skill supports the others, creating a more peaceful, wise, and balanced life. The Buddha didn't ask people to believe blindly. He asked them to test these skills in their own lives. If they reduce stress and increase clarity, keep going. If not, adjust. You don't have to become a monk or adopt a new identity. You can begin right where you are, with one breath, one intention, one kinder word. Thank you for spending this time learning. If you'd like to go deeper, my book A Year of Buddhist Teachings, 365 Daily Reflections and Practical Wisdom for Modern Life offers short, practical insights you can use every day. May the Eightfold Path help you create less stress, more clarity, and a calm mind in the middle of modern life.